Hello students. So in my last video, I have already started with OpenCV. I have shown you how you can read image, how you can perform some operation on an image, like how you can resize an image, how you can, after performing some operation, how you can save that image, like writing back that image. So all these stuffs I have already talked about in my last video. So if you have not watched that, please do watch that video first, then come here. Because in today's video, what I will be doing, I'll be talking about a new module called Globe module. And to demonstrate this module's purpose, I'll be taking last video's concept. Okay. So that is the reason I said that please do watch that first. Okay. So without wasting much time, let's straight dive into the today's concept. So this is my current working directory and these are the 4 images I have chosen to work with, all having JPG extension. Okay. Now, and this is my main script. So what is the problem statement? So problem statement is, let's say I have a directory and there I have thousands of images. And what I want to do is I want to, let's say they are having various different dimensions, like some having 1000 cross 1000, 500 cross 500, 600 cross 600, or let's say all have different dimensions. And I want to give all those images a specific dimension or fixed dimension, let's say 200 cross 200 or 100 cross 100. Okay. So will I do it manually, like taking each image and resizing all these stuffs? No, we'll be using Python, and Python will make our life easy. Okay, so we'll be using OpenCV and a module called Globe, and some few lines of code will just do our job easily. Okay, so this is the problem statement, and let's dive into coding. Now, to use that module called Globe, we have to import it. So import Globe, and it has an inbuilt method called globe. So we use it like this, globe.globe, and it takes one parameter. So it is a path or a pattern. So let's say, uh, so before, let me show you an example. So print, and let's say globe.globe star.jpg. Sorry. So what this line means? So this line means it will be, as I have given only the name of the file, so it will scan through all the files of the current working directory. Okay, and it will check if any file name matching with this pattern. So this will match with this pattern, and same for this three. So all these 4 images match with the name of these images match with this pattern. So what it will do, it will return a list of name of these images. Okay, so if I print this, see, list of 4 elements, and we have 4 images. Okay, now we'll be using this list. So basically this is the purpose of Globe. Okay, so as all these images are present in the same directory of the script, so I have just used the name. If you have different directory, you will give the path of that image. Okay, now, so basically without printing, let's say I want to, so list of images or image names equal to globe.globe star.jpg. Okay, so now this list will contain all the name of the images. Now what I will do, for image name in list of image names, so it will traverse through that list. It will, each time it will take an image name, and what it will do, so before that we will import cv2, right? Now I will image, this is my image object, I will read image, so cv2 dot I am read, and first parameter is the name of that image, and in this case it is image name, right? And second is the flag. So if I want to read it as a grayscale image, I will pass 0, and in this case I will be passing 1 because I want color image. So this img will contain the my image, so image object. Now what I want to do is I want to resize that image. So resized image equal to img dot cv2 dot resize. First parameter is the source, or what is the image that I want to resize. So in this case img. Second is the size. So as I said in my previous video, that resize works in a different way. So if I print img.shape, I have already talked about this in my previous video, that if I print img.shape, it will give me a tuple of height comma width. But how resize works is, it takes a tuple, a new size that I want to give to an image, but the first parameter should be width and second parameter should be height. So I should do in that way. But as I said, I want to give a fixed size to all those images. So let's say I want to give 200 and 200. So this first parameter is the width and second parameter is the height. Okay, and that's all. So this resized image I will be saving and in the same directory. But as I said, so if I do like this, that cv2 dot I am right. So first is the file name I want to give. Now if I give, let's say, resized image, and second is the image, so in this case resized image, but I want to do it in a different way. Like we have 4 images and I want to save it like resized image 1, resized image 2, resized image 3 and resized image 4 in this way. So I can do it in this way, that let's say I initialize a variable with 1 or 0, whatever you want. Let's start with 1, not 0. And in here I want to change this file name, so resized image, then C. So this will be resized image 1, right? And extension would be .jpg, right? And that's all. So and after that C equal to C plus 1, and we are done. So it will, so first time it will take the first element of that list, and that is galaxy.jpg. It will read that image, it will resize that image, and it will write that image as resized image. So C's value first time would be 1, so resized image 1.jpg, right? And it will save that image in the same directory, and then C will be incremented by 1. It will be, so next value would be 2, and it will go on like this. So if I run this script, resized image plus c.jpg, resized image can only concatenate str, not int. Sorry, str, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, now see 4 images. So if I visit that, see, so these 4 are the original images and these are the resized images. Resized image 1, as you can see, resized image 2, resized image 3, resized image 4. And if I compare dimension, so this is 990 cross 1485, and this is 200 cross 200. See, 200, each one having a fixed dimension. So our job is done. See, some few lines of code. Okay, so that's all about today. That's all I wanted to discuss today. Purpose of a new module and revising yesterday's last video's concept. So now you can, and this is obviously a useful application, right? And I'll be uploading this script on my GitHub, and you can access that. I always say that. I'll be providing you the links in the description, and as I always say, if you get stuck anywhere, you just leave a comment. I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Yeah, that's all. And you can follow me on my LinkedIn and GitHub, Facebook, Instagram. All links are given in the description. You can check that out. And so if you one more thing to explicitly mention, that if you check my GitHub account, there are I think 13 or 14 repositories, each having different topics. Some having JavaScript concepts, some having Python's concepts, some having Android, some having Node. All these stuffs are present over there. So if you find those useful, please give them star. Please start them. Do start them, and you can follow me on GitHub. So that I mean all these stuffs, all these kind of, so who doesn't love recognition, right? And that keeps me kind of motivated. And if you find these types of videos useful, if you want me to do something, you can always leave a comment that you want to build this application, you want to perform these or that. I will try to do all those stuffs, okay, yeah, that's all about. That's all. Bye bye.